A very good day to all of you. In this video, we are going to see what is the course outcome, objective, and the syllabus related to financial analytics applicable for BBA business analytics students belonging to fourth semester. So the subject financial analytics is being designed with the following course outcome as well as course objective. First of all, the course objective is to help students to understand the basics of financial analytical models. And also, the subject helps them to learn key indicators of financial analytics, which are applied practically in business management and to take strategic decisions in the organization. Moving on to the course outcomes. After the completion of this particular course called Financial Analytics, students will be able to do the following. Firstly, students will be able to investigate and evaluate the key financial analytical techniques that are used by top level management in order to understand the financial statements of the company and also the other fundamental tools that are important in case of analyzing the business strategies. Secondly, students will be critically able to assess the models used in financial analytics, such as three-stage models, discounted cash flow models, sensitivity analysis, etc. Thirdly, students will be able to contextualize, research, and utilize analytical models that are associated with financial data in order to develop strategies for pricing and other management related topics. And at last, students will also be able to critically review the current research and assess the current research methods applied in the field of financial analytics that would help them to graphically and picturitize the data that are available with the organization and provide suitable suggestions with the help of analytical tools. With this as a course objective and outcome, we are now moving on to know what would be the syllabus of the entire financial analytical syllabus. Now, Unit 1 of Financial Analytics talks about Introduction to Financial Analytics, where students will be able to understand the following. This Introduction to Financial Analytics, what is the importance of financial analytics, what types of data do we use in financial analysis, and what is the major significance behind utilizing these tools are what we are going to analyze in case of financial analytics. We are also going to cover the documents that are primarily used by different organizations in order to understand the financial statements of the company, such as balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow statement. In the module, we are also going to try converting all these statements and analyze what is the link between the balance sheet, income statement, and the cash flow statement with the help of Excel. And we would try to convert the 5 years data, which is extracted from Money Control's website, into Excel, and then help in analyzing what is the relationship and how do you read the financial statements of a particular company in a pictorial and an easier manner. Moving out, we are also going to understand the fundamental analysis, which is also called as EIC approach, called economic, industry, and company analysis, which are primarily performed by investors in stock markets. And also, the students will be able to analyze the technical analysis of a particular stock market investments, which talks about different candlestick charts that are formed during the price movements. How do you read candlestick charts, and what are the different types of triangles and charts that are formed in case of technical analysis. At last, in this module, we will also be covering on what are the elements of financial health, which focuses on liquidity, leverage, and profitability of an organization. Now, unit number 2 talks about financial modeling, where we would be learning about what are financial models, what is the use of these financial models in the real-time industry, what are the different types of financial models that are available, and how these models help a particular organization to take strategic financial decisions. We would also be covering on the steps that are used in order to develop a financial model, because whenever we say financial model, all the financial models that are available in real time cannot be applicable for all industries. It depends upon the particular nature of the business that a company carries out and the model to be used. So in this module, majorly we are going to use DCF model in order to analyze the financial factors of the company, which stands for discounted cash flow model. And also we would be using the discounted cash flow model with the help of a spreadsheet, where we are going to put in the raw data that are available from the company's website or from money control or screener's website, etc., in order to do the DCF model, and also try to come out with interpretations on how a company could perform in the near future. Unit number 3 talks about data in finance and package for data analysis 1, where the entire unit is going to focus on data quality, its pre-processing, and how data quality is important for an analytical data. What are the steps that you must process in carrying out data pre-processing? And majorly we are going to learn R programming when it comes to unit number 3, where we will be looking into the introduction to R, what are vectors and metrics in R, how do you frame data sets in case of R, what are the factors that you use in case of R Studio, and the lists that are to be the list and graphs that are being utilized in R Studio for Finance. Moving on to unit number 4, talks about package for data analysis 2, where the entire package talks on Python for finance. So usually computer science students use these programming languages called R and Python, but you as business analytics students belonging to BBA course, here we would be focusing on these analytical tools that are primarily important in order to extract, input a raw data and extract the data that are required for strategic financial decisions. So Python, we are going to learn on what are strings and number objects, how lists are formed in case of Python, and we are going to focus on what is for loops, if blocks, etc. And at last we will also be looking into the reusable codes with functions in Python. And unit number 5, very importantly, talks about the forecasting technique, which is the ultimate objective of using any financial analytical tool. So in unit 5, we will be learning on forecasting stock markets data, where we would be using a time series analysis, the components that are used in a time series analysis, what methodology do we carry out in order to pull out the data in case of time series. And also we would be looking into the different types of candlestick charts that are formed in case of forecasting techniques or in stock markets. We would also be calculating the simple moving average, which helps us in moving out into a predictive modeling technique in order to forecast the future trends of a particular data that is being provided. So hope this video gives you a brief understanding on what is financial analytics, what is the course outcome, the course objective of a particular course, and the syllabus that is to be covered in case of this particular subject. Thank you all.